Hello guys, welcome back. This is Rando Geek. The time is currently 11:25 p.m. It's April 5th, 2023. And we have an article here that was published by Lewis Madison. It was added on April 4th, 2023. It's regarding Samsung and some issues that were made by their employees using ChatGPT. So in this article, we have a huge headline that says Samsung workers made a major error by using ChatGPT. Samsung meeting notes and new source code are now in the wild after being leaked into ChatGPT. The article goes on to say Samsung workers have unwillingly leaked top secret data information using ChatGPT to help them with tasks. The company allowed engineers at its semiconductor arm to use the AI writer to help fix problems with their source code. But in doing so, the workers inputted confidential information, such as the source code itself for a new program, internal meeting notes, data relating to their hardware. So it looks like in just under a month, there were 3 recorded incidents of employees leaking sensitive information via ChatGPT. Since ChatGPT retains user input data to further train itself, these trade secrets from Samsung are now effectively in the hands of OpenAI, the company behind the AI service. Samsung doesn't really seem concerned, but I don't think that's really the issue here. It looks like they're just handling it by creating their own in-house AI for internal use by employees. I think the issue with that is that it can only handle like limited to 1,024 bytes in size, so it's not going to be ideal. But I guess it's a start until they can modify it and expand that. I think the bigger picture here is, of course, this is very bad, or could be potentially very bad, right? There's source codes out there, there's meeting information. Who knows what's in those notes? Big plans, for Samsung that's out there could be picked up by someone else, big ideas, you know, could be jeopardized because of this. So what's more important to me is the reliance that we're getting on AI. You know, artificial intelligence is awesome, right? It's always been like super cool, and you know when you look at things like VR, like, and when you look at you know all the cool and good things that AI can bring, right? Robots, doing tasks, being human like, it's cool, right? Of course it's cool. We've all been fascinated with these things for years. Most of us are fascinated by technology and how much it's evolved and how much it's probably going to continue to evolve, in such a way that it's probably going to get dangerous, like where we're heading now with ChatGPT. Basically, we have this open source here, which is basically providing human-like interaction, right? They're going to use ChatGPT to do the jobs of many. So, like, we've already been experiencing this, right? You go into a store, there's no cashier, you have automated checkout. You go into banks now, there's pretty much no tellers. You have an automated teller machine, does everything for you, right? But where does it end? Customer service is being replaced by ChatGPT. ChatGPT is basically replacing Google. You're going to be asking ChatGPT questions that you would find on Google. So now you don't even have to do any research. People are going to get dumber. People are going to lose interest in communicating with humans. ChatGPT is basically going to run the world if they let it. So it's crazy. It's an interesting article because it's crazy to see how like such a large company like Samsung could let this happen. There's not enough quality control here, and it just shows you like how scary it is that, if a massive tech company like Samsung is relying so much on ChatGPT, that a mistake like this can happen, and like the article said, it's already happened a couple times. What's to say will happen if ChatGPT is used by, say, some government officials? What if it gets to that level, which I'm sure it's going to eventually, just to make things easier, right? ChatGPT is offering convenience, and it's supposed to be reliable and helpful and accurate, and but it's not 100% accurate. It's been causing a lot of problems. There's been a lot of falseness with using ChatGPT so far. And there's articles that'll tell you the benefits outweigh the possibilities of danger and whatnot, and the privacy concerns, the quality controls, the technical expertise, and ChatGPT's benefits outweigh all of that. Quality control alone is huge. When you're running a business without quality control, you're looking for problems. Privacy concerns, massive issue, right? You're putting people's information at risk that can backfire. That can cause so many problems in a business. Lawsuits, disgruntled customers, employees sabotaging the company, So, I don't know. I think we're putting too much reliance on ChatGPT and automation in general. I think we need to tone it a little bit. I think it can be a useful tool to aid, to help with certain things. There's nothing wrong with getting a little assistance to, it's a technical world we're living in, right? So we want resources, right? We do want to make things a little bit more efficient, especially if you're in college, you're studying. There's nothing wrong with getting a little extra help. Maybe sometimes searching on Google for answers. There's a lot of misinformation. So I guess it's cool to have something that might be a little bit more precise, or filter it a little bit better, so you're not looking through 1,000 chat boards and reading 1,000 articles when you just kind of want to finish and move along. But there's limitations, right? There's doing research, and then there's just being straight lazy. There's getting a little fast customer service, so you don't have to wait on the phone, or maybe even a chat bot, like waiting for a real live person, just to save a little time, but then being non-sociable, So these are the dangers of AI. You're basically replacing mankind with robots. That's the goal. That's what the goal is looking like. And that's a scary thing. And it's going to backfire, because when they allow everything to be automated and there's no human like things left, we're all just going to sit around like it's an episode of Black Mirror and just be like, what is going on? So that's my opinion. That's my take on it. If you guys like this audio recording, please like, subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and have a good one. Bye for now.